Trent Grisham with an RBI opportunity. Now Volpe at second with 2 gone. And a bouncer that's going to get through. Volpe being waved around. The Yankees are on the board first this afternoon in Baltimore. Rodon loses McCann on a 3-2 breaking ball. Henderson, who struck out to start the first inning. Not going to get him out this time. Gunnar goes deep. Number 28 for the reigning AL Rookie of the Year.
Making home run number 28 on the season, his 63rd RBI, and the Orioles have a 2-1 lead on one swing by the kid, Gunnar Henderson.
Still a 2-1 Orioles lead as Dean Kramer goes back to work for Trent Grisham, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Ben Rice in the Yankees half of inning number 5. Trent Grisham to deep right and gone!
That's about as short of a stroke as you'll see right there. Trent Grisham's having an awesome day so far. 2 for 2 day, a couple of RBIs, a single and a home run now.
Here's Anthony Santander, struck out twice against Carlos Rodon, trying to pick up a modest 4-game hitting streak today. Santander high and deep to right. Soto doesn't even move, and the Birds go back out on top.
Oh, Tony Tater's in the house here in Baltimore. That was a big fly, folks. 24th long ball of the year, his 58th RBI. That was a hanger by Tommy Kahnle, and Santander knew just what to do with it.
They're back-to-back walks that have opened the ninth.
Go-ahead run at second, but Ben Rice, when he was in the minors, he was the middle of the lineup hitter.
Right. The Yankees have had opportunities today. 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They've stranded 8. High drive out to right field. That one's got a chance. Santander will watch it fly! Santa Maria!
Are you kidding me? The young rookie comes through again for the Yankees. 2 walks and a ball.
Ben Rice, his 6th long ball of the year, make it 19 RBIs. And what do you know? The Yankees have a 2-run lead.
I mean, if you thought we had some drama 10 minutes ago, tying run moves into scoring position. The winning run's on base, and it's all up to Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle bounces it to Volpe, who has a trouble finding the handle. Gets it to second too late. A run scores, everybody's safe, and it's a 1-run game in the ninth. So now Cedric Mullins making his first plate appearance of the game. Came on as a pinch runner back in the 8th. No more breathing room for Clay Holmes. Mullins to left. Verdugo started in, and the Orioles are going to win it. Oh, my! Welcome to Club Sid.
Well, I was about to say if this ended, it might have been the biggest win for the Yankees of the season.
Instead, this is the biggest win for the Orioles instead. No doubt about it.
Starts with the man on the mound. Bayo has just been hit hard of late, and this season in 83 1/3 innings, 12 home runs.
Adam Frazier steps to home plate. He digs in from the left side. Frazier rips it high in the air, deep to right field. Abreu turns around, looks up. It's out of here. Into the bleachers behind the Royals bullpen. Adam Frazier starts the game with a bang.
I don't know what's going on with Bayo in the bullpen or his mental preparation.
2 gone. Duran moves over to third.
Rafi, 291, 22 home runs, and another one yesterday. He's hit 8 of them in his last 15 games. Swinging a drive, right field. He smashed this one deep into the corner and gone. Number 23 is some kind of hot heading into the All-Star break.
One second baseman grounds out to another. 1 away.
There's a line drive down the left field line toward the corner. It hits low off the wall up the bat of Renfroe. He's well on his way to second. The throw, a chance to get him, but with a hand tag, he's out. He's out. Great tag there by the second baseman, Hamilton. The throw is a little behind the bag, and Hamilton grabbed the throw from O'Neill.
So that'll be 2 bases for Abreu.
And that is his 20th double. It's Dominic Smith who's had some big hits lately.
Fly ball here by Smith. That's a deep drive by Dom. Way back. And kissing goodbye. But the Red Sox launching right away against KC.
Salvi singled and scored a run in the 4th inning. He's also struck out today. He's now recorded hits in every game on this road trip. 8 straight. Breaking ball, fly ball. Hit well. Deep left center, way back, and that's gone. Into the monster seats for Salvador Perez. And the Royals are within 1.
Smith, who's homered, walked, and fly to center. Chance for insurance.
2-2. And a liner in the right center field down for a base hit. Devers will score. That is a giant run on a day like today. Red Sox 5 and Kansas City 3.
Jansen fans decide. Boy, he was awesome. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters all fanning. 5-3 Red Sox.
Kenley Jansen trying to put the finishing touches on a Sunday afternoon.
And it's high, ball 4. Garrett Hampson draws a 4-pitch walk. He represents the potential tying run at first. Hunter Renfroe goes to second. And now Freddie Fermin comes to the plate.
And a line drive to base hit into left center field. Blanco, the pinch runner, will score. Hampson trying to play third on the throw. Out at third base. He is cut down for out number 2. The throw on the money.
To me, this is a really bad base running mistake from Hampson here.
Hampson cut down. What a big play. A beautiful one-hop throw, and they got him.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, scooped up by Hamilton, and gets him at first base. The Red Sox win it, and they take the series. And what an entertaining and fun and intriguing first half.
Turner batting .343 with 10 home runs. Headed to the All-Star game after this one.
That one's in the air to left field, pretty well hit. Andujar's going back. It's another home run. Trey Turner, his 11th of the year.
He has been smoking hot of late. Just like this weather, it's 1-0 Phillies.
Second hit for the A's in this game, so the tying run standing at second base in Bleday.
319 for Brent Rooker with runners on base. The payoff pitch, that's in the air. Brent Rooker sends one out towards center field, and Brent Rooker just hit 14,000th in athletics history.
And the A's take a 2-1 lead. What a shot from Rooker.
That was blasted.
That ball was disintegrated.
So 2 outs, Schumann at first, and now here comes Butler.
And Lawrence Butler sends one out towards center field, and it's going to get in the bullpen. Lawrence Butler with another homer.
Special delivery from the Butler, and it's another barrel.
3-2 pitches up and in, ball 4. And
J.J. Bleday gets on base for Brent Rooker coming up. Name for Brent Rooker. He hits one long again. Brent Rooker, see you later.
Oh, my God.
Anything I can do better.
excellent play by Marsh, taking extra bases away from Langoliers, and there's 1 out for Seth Brown.
3-1, and Seth Brown has sent one to the right field seats. Deposits at the bank, check.
Rockets red glare indeed for the A's as they continue to pummel Phillies pitching.
Harper's on his way to third. He'll be held there. Second double of the game for Alec Bohm.
That'll bring up Bryson Stott, who's 0 for 2 today. Swung on, popped in the air, left center field. Over is Andujar. He's under it. He'll make the catch. Harper tags. He's coming home. The throw goes to third, but there's nobody there. Goes into the dugout, and Bohm is going to be given home plate. And the Phillies get 2.
Top of the lineup now, Lawrence Butler coming up with Schumann on. And Lawrence Butler to left field and tracking back at the wall, jumping, it's gone! Lawrence Butler with a 2-homer game. Let's change the schedule. Forget about All-Star break, keep playing.
Seth Brown homered his last time. There's a swing and a high fly ball to deep right. Castellanos back to the track at the wall, and Seth Brown has joined the 2-homer barrage today. And the A's lead at 11-3.
Lawrence Butler, he just keeps moving up the lineup. Is he gonna make it 3? Is he gonna make it 3? Lawrence Butler, second deck. He has announced himself with authority today.
So the bases are loaded. Here's Geloff.
In the air for Zach Geloff, and that baseball is going to add to the collection of homers for the Oakland A's today. A grand slam for Zach Geloff.
Will Smith with 1 out.
Smith, shallow right field. It is coming in, and the ball drops. Smith on second base. I don't know if Perez thought Keith was going to go back from second, but it was a late break, and he could not make up for it.
And Keith gives up on it early, but the wind keeps hitting this, and it really was no chance for him out there. He gets there close enough, but wow.
Smith at second, and Teoscar Hernandez the batter.
Roll, fair ball down the left field line. There's that 2-out production we were talking about. Smith's going to score on the RBI double from Teoscar Hernandez.
So many tools that he brings to the game. We've seen his legs yesterday with an infield hit. We see this one where he doesn't swing and miss at the slider, down and away. He's compact, he's short to the ball, he makes contact, and he hits it hard enough to sneak it down the line.
Here's a 257.
Pages, line drive, base hit, center field. Hernandez being waved around. The throw in from Veerling is not going to be there. That'll double the lead for the Dodgers. 2-zip in the first.
Miguel Rojas, the shortstop.
Broken bat, dribbler on the left side of the infield. McKinstry has to barehand the throw to first. Ball gets away. Heading to third is Pages. Rojas will settle on first base. No quit in this top of the first for the Dodgers.
And the batter will be Gavin Lux.
That's outside, and now Rojas between first and second. Pages slides home safely, and Miggy's tagged out, but the run does count. So a 3-spot in the first inning. Welcome to the Dodgers, Brent Honeywell. You got an early lead.
Urshela will hit, and a teetering Yarborough. Urshela swats it to right center field. It's a long run over there into the gap, and Outman makes the catch. Here comes the 1 run. It is 3-1. The Tigers are on the board. 2 on, 1 out. Zach McKinstry will bat. On the ground, second base. Long throw from Lux to Rojas, and the Tigers will get a run here. Tying run 90 feet away.
And that'll bring the winning run to the plate in Justin Henry Malloy.
Malloy, center field, we're tied.
And here's Ryan Valet, 2 hits on the day.
Shows again, he pops it up right in front of the plate. It's knocked down on the ground, and a ham-handed effort creates another base runner. Ramirez had to sprint in, and he couldn't make the play.
Winning run at second. Here's Wenzel Perez, corners pinched in, expecting the bunt.
He does lay it down. Ramirez wheels, throws, it gets away! The party is 2 days long!
The party's just begun, and they get him down. 2 bunts. Put the pressure on the Dodgers. Awesome.
Ezequiel Tovar is next.
This ball is well hit to left field. Nimmo's going to take a look and watch it fly. You asked for a quick start, you got one. For Ezequiel Tovar, his 13th of the year, 2-0 Colorado.
Alonso's got 41 at-bats since his last home run, his longest drought of the year.
2-2 pitch to Alonso. Swing and a miss, and it's foul tip. Held on by Stallings for a strikeout. And Herman Marquez has become the all-time leader in strikeouts now in Rockies franchise history.
Here's Alonso with a runner on.
And Pete drives one to deep left field, and his home run drought is over. Dean Alonso mashes a 2-run homer, his 19th of the year to tie the game.
Michael Toglia hit a comebacker to Quintana first time up.
And this ball in the air to deep center field. Did Toglia hit another one? He just did. And he's tied it up to extreme right center field. Home run number 14 for Big Mike.
Brenton Doyle, cleanup man today, will lead off. First pitch is hit well to center. Going back is Bader. Bader still back to the track, and it's gone. Just cleared the orange stripe in deep left center field. Brenton Doyle, another home run. Nobody on with a run in. Here's Michael Toglia with the Rockies' second homer. He did that last inning.
This ball is a little bit toward the end, but it's still deep, and it's gone. That is gone. That was over the orange line, I believe. It was.
Hit the railing.
Big Mike has given the Rockies a 5-3 lead. Tovar has had a perfect ball game. 2-run home run in the first, doubled down the third base line in the third, and he walked in the fifth. High fly ball, deep left field. If it's fair, it's got a chance to be gone. It is another homer for Tovar. Another 2-run homer. The Rockies have set a new club record. 11 home runs in a 3-game road series, 7-3 Colorado. Here comes Big Mike, and he's done Big Mike things this afternoon. This ball is touched to left center field. It's got a chance to be his third. How do you like that? A 3-homer game for Big Mike. Baseball is fun, and the Rockies a new team record, 12 big flies in a 3-game series.
And now Alvarez will come to the plate as the tying run, 2 out.
It's hit towards center. Doyle going back, still going back in front of the fence, and then banging into it makes the play to end the inning.
So J.D. Martinez will come to bat as the tying run. J.D.'s been scuffling lately.
He's got him with a slider. Ball game over. And the Rockies end the Mets' 5-game winning streak.
Siri leads it off. And he hits one high and deep to left, and that baby's gone. Rays grab a 1-0 lead on the shot by Siri. His 12th of the year, and boy, that did not take long to get out of here.
No, it did not. And that pitch, that was really on the outer third of the plate. So the plate coverage and the quick bat by Jose Siri, so impressive. Much like that trip around the bases.
And here's Josh Lowe to get the runner home from third with 2 gone.
Randy is halfway down the line. Isn't he? Because Schneemann is so far off the bag. Randy can do that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big fist bump as he heads toward the third base dugout. You ain't getting under my skin.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And a liner into right. That's going to stay up long enough. That ball is caught by Josh Lowe. Outstanding play by Lowe out there in right field. That ball started to dive on him, and he got down there to make the grab. Well, on we go to the home half of inning 6 with the Rays holding this 1-0 lead. Beneficiaries of the Jose Siri home run. There's a long shot off the bat of Brandon Lau, and that baby is fair and gone. Wow, what a shot by Lau. And the Rays lead 2-0.
Wait till you see where Bo Naylor is set up and where the pitch is thrown. Whenever you see catchers reaching back across the heart of the plate, it usually doesn't end well. Well, what a job by Ryan Pepio here this afternoon. Coming off of a very strong outing against the New York Yankees, he comes out and he one-ups himself here this afternoon against Cleveland. 12 swings and misses in his 6 innings of work, giving up just the 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. And really, he was good with everything once again. The fastball was there. The changeup was outstanding.
Hunter Gaddis on the pitch. First ball swinging. Brandon Lau bombs one deep to center field. And Angel Martinez tracks it all the way to the wall for out number 1.
This ball was hit a long way, and you can see he's just cruising back. He knows he's getting close, and he catches it right before the wall.
A swing and a towering pop foul. Third base side, that's in the Cleveland bullpen area. And caught and falling backwards, hanging on Rocchio. Throws to second, tagging, advancing on smart base running Arozarena. What a play by Rocchio, the shortstop, down the left field line and foul ground, running up the bullpen mound area, made the catch, fell backwards, hung on from the knees through to second.
2 gone here with 2 men on. And a high fly ball back into left. Arozarena, short of the track, will make the catch, and the Rays win it. Fry flies to left, and the Rays spend the shutout.
So here's Jesus Sanchez 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, facing the lefty Lodolo. 1-0, runner goes, and Sanchez on a hit and run, lines one through the left side. That's a base hit. On his way to third is Edwards, and he slides in safely. Now the ball rolls towards the pitcher's mound, and Jesus Sanchez takes off from first for second. He slides in safely there, and the Marlins have runners at second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning, looking to threaten first in this ball game.
So that's the first hit surrendered by Lodolo. It's the only hit of the game.
Infield back, here's Jonah Bride. 2-2 is lined into center field. That's a base hit for Jonah Bride. Edwards scores, Sanchez rounds third. He'll score standing up. It's 2-0 Miami here in the 5th.
And for Jonah Bride, that now his 3rd hit since being called up. This is his 5th game.
Trevor Rogers has held the Reds hitless over the first 5 innings of this game. The 1-2 to India. He swings and he drives this one high and deep to left center field. It is going to bounce and 1 hop off the wall. Extra bases for India, and he will cruise into second base with a 1-out double, the Reds' first hit of the afternoon.
So the no-hitter bid is done. Now the tying run at the plate. The powerful Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, high fly, right center. Brujan way back. Tie game! He takes the outright team lead, number 17. One of the most fearsome power and speed combinations in the game. Levels the day.
Well, it turned on a dime. Trevor Rogers has been really good. They left the ball out over the plate to Jonathan India. Indy hits it for the double and leaves another one right out there over the plate to Elly De La Cruz.
And there's 2 outs in the inning. And here comes Jake Berger.
Down the left field line, fair ball into the corner. Berger on his way to second base, and he'll get there with a 2-out double. That's the go-ahead run.
He did make a mistake with the split-fingered fastball, and Berger stayed back long enough to buggy whip it down in that left field corner.
And the go-ahead man is at second base for the Marlins.
You love to see it, especially with Xavier Edwards coming up.
And he swings and hits one through the left side on the ground. That's a base hit. Berger rounds third. He's coming towards the plate. Here comes a throw. It's cut off. It's not in time. It's 3-2 Miami. A 2-out RBI single for Xavier Edwards.
Another 2-out run for the Marlins gives them the lead in the 8th inning.
0-2 the count to Edwin Rios. Reds down to their final strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. It's a Marlins win. And the grounds crew about to cover the field as the Marlins will shake hands as they win the final game before the All-Star break.
So that'll wind up being an error on Jeremy Pena, allowing Seager to get to second, and that's where he is with 1 out for Josh Smith.
That ball smoked high and deep out to right. It is gone. Second deck in the outfield for Josh Smith. And so the Rangers jump on Blanco early. It's 2-0.
Myers batting .238, .309 on base percentage, 9 homers, 39 RBIs.
And he hits the ball hard to left. It's hooking and is gone off the foul pole. Jake Myers, 2 hits in this series. Both are home runs. And the Astros cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1.
And the Astros have loaded the bases with nobody out.
Scherzer, who doesn't like to leave many games, will leave here in the 5th inning.
Score's well rested, hasn't pitched since back on July 8th. But he comes in here in a big situation.
Got him swinging. Dubon strikes out, 1 away in the 5th.
You get the strikeout with the top of the order coming up, and you feel like you're in business, gaining some momentum. Sports has to feel good about that one. Now with Altuve in the top of the order coming up, can he replicate?
Infield fly rule in effect. Boy, that's a huge out right there.
0-1 in the pitch from Spores. A swing and a ground ball to third. Smith's got it across to first in time, and the Rangers have gotten out of a bases-loaded, no-out jam. What a job by Josh Spores. It almost looked as if he was pitching around him there. And he will work now to Josh Smith. Smith 0 for 3 in his career against Montero.
Well, there's a swing and a drive. A soaring shot. Deep out to right. It's gone! Second home run of the afternoon for Josh Smith.
We saw that Montero didn't want any part of Corey Seager. Well, when Josh Smith is hot, you don't want to pitch to him either, and he makes Montero pay.
With Altuve at second, Bregman at first, 4-1 Rangers lead. There's 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, and Yordan Alvarez stands in representing the tying run. Alvarez 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
And he got him swinging. Jacob Latz with a huge strikeout of Alvarez.
How about Bruce Bochy's decision-making today?
2-1 pitch, ground ball shortstop. Quick flip to second, and that ends the inning. Bregman forced out.
And Jacob Latz has put out the fire.
1 away, and the Astros get 2 men in a scoring position. So Singleton at third, Pena at second. Here's Joey Loperfido, first pitch. And that's a bouncing ball right side to his right. Fielding it is low, underhands to Yates. Astros down to their final out as Singleton scores.
And Kirby Yates doing what experienced closers do in this type of situation. He's not worried about that first or second run. He's still out there trying to make quality pitches. He knows it's about getting out of here without giving up 3.
And this one is over. Yates saves it again in the 9th. Big day for Smith, and the Rangers win the series 4-2.
Reynolds down to first on the hit by pitch. O'Neal Cruz, a dangerous left-handed swinger.
Cruz out to deep right. And it'll get stuck right at the foot of the wall. It's a long double for Cruz, and he'll tie up the ball game.
How did it fall? I mean, it's a sky-high pump-up. I mean, thank you very much.
Pham set down on strikes. It'll bring up Andrew Benintendi.
A deep shot by Benintendi. That'll help. A solo home run here in the 3rd inning. 7th of the season for Penny. And the White Sox retake the lead 2-1.
That was a no-doubter. As soon as it left the bat, you know it was gone. Wind or no wind blowing in that direction. Andrew gets just about every bit of that one. His second hit of the day, and that gives the Sox the lead.
4-pitch walk, 2 aboard, and the batter is Joey Bart.
What's he going to do on 3-2? Runners take off. That ball is belted out to left center. And Joey Bart slams a 3-run homer. And the Pirates grab the lead in Chicago. How about Joey Bart and the bat that he brings from behind the plate? Wow.
And he doesn't mess around. It's a big 3-run homer. And Joey Bart, again, displaying the big-time power and the ability to drive in runs.
And the White Sox only down by 1. And here's Nick Gonzalez, first and third with 1 out.
Out to left. Pass Benintendi. 2 are in on an extra base hit for Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, this breaking ball, Nick is all over it. A little bit off the end of the bat. An effort from Benintendi came up just short. As that gets by him, that's easy. That's 1 RBI, 2 RBIs. Gives Gonzalez 35 on the year.
2-out double for Brian Hayes.
And now Josh Palacios.
Yeah, that ball is going to be sent to the gap. That'll score Hayes. The Pirates make it a 4-run 7th inning. This team is feeling it. They're going to be 500 at the break.
Yep, and there's a curveball that just stays up. Boy, that's actually not as bad as I thought. That's on the outside corner. A little bit up, not exactly belt high, but Palacios able to go out there and smother that thing.
So the Sox get one back.
2 quick outs. Brian Reynolds has been a tough guy to retire.
Out toward right center for Reynolds. And that ball is gone, and it hit over the wall and then stuck in the fence.
Everybody seems very confused, but that's got to be a home run.
It's hit over the wall and then on the deflection stuck in the fence.
There we go.
Yes.
Finally a signal.
Wow. Reynolds with another home run, his 18th.
One of the stranger ones you'd see. Another hard hit ball. Another great at bat.
Gonna stick right in that chain link fence. Well, he's feeling good going into the All-Star game.
Here's Willie Adames.
Pitch number 9 of the sequence in the 1-2, and Adames rips one right center. That is way back. It is down, a base hit. 1 hops out. A ground rule double. And the Brewers strike first here on a Sunday afternoon.
Nice at bat by Willie Adames, a 9-pitch at bat. Finally got a 2-seamer he liked.
Here is the catcher, William Contreras.
Fly ball center field, hit well. And it is gone. Contreras unleashes on one, and he puts the Brewers in front. Number 11 for Contreras.
Monkey off his back right there, right? It's been a struggle for him in his homestand.
Adames to second. Sal Frelick keeps it going.
We'll now have to deal with Joey Ortiz.
Adames dancing at second base. And the base hit to right. Adames got a good jump. He's going to try to score, and it's bobbled by Thomas. It's going to go all the way to the track. Adames and Frelick will score. And all the way to third base is Ortiz. A misplay in right field by Lane Thomas. And the Brewers have a 3-run inning here in the 4th.
And that'll be a wild pitch. Up to second goes Churio.
And Garrett Mitchell hits.
And that ball is smashed into right center field. It is off the top of the wall. No, it's gone. Garrett Mitchell sends it out of here. Out of here in a flash. Mitchell showing big power right there. First home run of the season. And for Garrett Mitchell, his first home run in the big leagues since April of last season. First and second here for Willie Adames. And a base hit to right. Contreras around third. He'll score. Yelich on his way to third. No throw. Willie Adames with an RBI single. 7-2 Brewers.
And here comes Adames, who has not been retired in the game. 3 for 3. Pitch to Willie. Fly ball deep left center. What a shot from Adames. Another one. A 4-hit game for Willie Adames. And he caps a monster afternoon with a 2-run blast. Home run number 15 on the season. And some late fireworks for the Brewers offense. 9-3 in the 8th.
And here is Ildemaro Vargas. Here it is. That time he swung and missed. And this one is over. Yoel Payamps comes on to strike out the side, and the Brewers take the finale.
And they put the first half of the season in the books with a 4.5 game lead in the National League Central.
Love seeing Pete Crow Armstrong on base, draw a walk, hit a double. He's a game changer. He golfs it to right field. Burleson back at the wall, and it is gone. Second big league home run for Pete Crow Armstrong. Cubs on the board here in the third. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, he's got that in his toolkit too. He's got a little power, no doubt about it.
The line drive to left field, a base hit. Nico Horner to second. It's a double.
St. Louis 2, Cubs 1, 2 away, top 3. And here comes Seiya Suzuki.
Ground ball right side. Gorman drops it. And Nico Horner scores. We're tied.
Quickly, 2 strikes for Happ. Runner goes. Pages' throw is right on the money. And that will retire Suzuki. The Cubs get a couple of breaks in the third inning. They cash him in. They tie it at 2.
You might as well be aggressive. See one you like. Go ahead and take a whack at it.
And he does. He hits it deep to right field. Burleson back, and it is gone. Biggest hit in a Cub uniform for Tomas Nido. Solo shot, booked by. First Cubs lead of the day. They're up 3-2.
Here's a fly ball to center. Pretty well hit. Back goes Nootbaar. This ball is going to be gone. Pete Crow Armstrong has done it again. Over the center field fence. And the Cubs now lead 4-2. I'm trying to think the last time the number 9 guy in the order has homered his first 2 times up in a game.
Cubs leading the Cardinals 6-3 here in St. Louis, the finale of a 4-game set. New pitcher for St. Louis, veteran right-hander Andrew Kittredge takes over. First batter he'll face is Seiya Suzuki.
Pitch to Kittredge is driven toward left. Suzuki extends, drives it to the wall. Donovan leaps up against the fence. That makes a great catch for out number 1.
Jump a little bit early. Better early than late. Make sure you don't get stuck in that wall. Great job.
1-1. Ian drills one to center. Nootbaar watches, bumped by Ian Happ. Stay hot. Ian Happ, home run number 15. And a handful of homers for the Cubs. It's 7-3.
And here is another one. Christopher Morel launches one deep to left and gone. Back to back. Happ now Morel. And for Morel, it's his second home run of the game. The Cubs pouring it on.
Ground ball to second. Nico to first. Cubs win. What a great way to go into the All-Star break. They split the series, they win the road trip, and they win the final Sunday before the All-Star break.
The Giants have 2 men on now. Tyro trying to get his bat going here. Last chance before the break. Tyro's average for the year is only .220. On-base percentage is terrible, but he lines this one in the left field. That's a base hit, and that will be a run.
Giants lead 1-0.
Down number 2. It's up to Patrick Bailey to give the Giants a second run. They lead 1-0. Here's the pitch. Bailey lines one out towards right center field. Margot chasing, and he will not get there. It lands, base hit. Patrick Bailey comes through with a 2-out RBI single.
Blake Snell back to the mound. Top of the order coming up. The Twins, no runs and no hits.
Margot does not need to be said, but he is hitless. 0 for 2, popped to third, struck out.
No swing.
It's the second time now in the last few hitters where a real close call has been called a check swing.
Blake Snell will go back, grab the rousing bag, and take a moment to himself. This one lined in the left field. That's a base hit. And that will erase history. The first batter in the 7th inning.
This crowd of over 34,000 acknowledging Blake Snell.
Well, you think back on the check swing, if it could have gone 1 inch more.
As spectacular as he's been, the Giants only lead 2-0. The game is very much in the balance. He rolls one on the ground to short. Wisely has it. Flips to second one. Estrada to first. Got him, double play. And Castro, as he passes the bag, takes his helmet off and spikes it down in the grass in disgust.
So 2 down. Brooks Lee is 0 for 2. Lee is 0 for his last 11.
Got him. 8 strikeouts.
What a performance by Blake Snell. 1 hit and nobody has reached second base against him all game long.
It's a 2-0 lead for the Giants, and Camilo Duvall comes in.
So 1 down.
And the tying run is in scoring position.
Well, for 8 innings, they did nothing, but you only need 1.
Manuel Margot ended Blake Snell's chance at perfection.
In the air to left center field, deep in the gap, carrying back towards the alley, and that is in play. This game is tied. Margot rounding second, on his way to third. He slips on his way to third, will get back to second base, sliding. Manuel Margot, a 9th inning game tying 2-run double.
And on the mound is Joan Duran for the Giants. Yastrzemski, Estrada, and Wisely.
Giants second in all the major leagues in walk-off wins this year with 8.
Yeah, swings and hits one into the gap, right center field. That one is falling, a dive, and no! It rolls past the center field to Margot. Yaz around second, digging for third, and standing at third on a wild throw. The throw goes out of play, and this ball game is over.
Did they need that or what?
Dalton Varsho is going to lead it off for the Blue Jays. And this one is hooked into the right field corner. He might have another one. He's on his way to second, and here he goes. And he has tripled in 3 consecutive games. How about that?
So much like the one the other night where he hooked it into the corner. This is a changeup down in the zone. Very similar. It stays in the middle. They're trying to get that changeup to fade away.
Infield in for the Diamondbacks with Ernie Clement at the plate. Clement with a bouncer to short, and it's off the glove of Perdomo. In to score is Varsho. Safe at first is Clement, and it's 1-0.
He's not going on this play, but watch him. As soon as it goes off the glove, he sees how high in the air it's going. He's gone. That's just a read play that he made right there.
So 2 on with nobody out for Mr. Triple here this weekend. Dalton Varsho, he has tripled in each of the 3 games. Hits it sharply into right, a base hit. Guerrero around third, on his way to the plate. He will score. Jansen comes to third, and Varsho is at it again as he gives the Blue Jays a 2-0 lead.
How good is this for Dalton Varsho against his old team, pounding this ball? He wouldn't wait around either. First pitch fastball from Gallen.
And still nobody out. And the batter is going to be Ernie Clement. Varsho not going, and it's a base hit for Clement. Jansen in to score. And now the throw gets past the third baseman, and both runners will advance. So the Diamondbacks not the best versions of themselves so far today, and the Blue Jays taking advantage. 3 runs on 7 hits for the Blue Jays already through 3+ innings against Zach Gallen.
The 3-2 inside and a free pass for Jimenez. The bases are loaded for Kevin Kiermaier.
Fly ball deep right field. It is way back. It is gone. A grand slam for Kevin Kiermaier to blow this one wide open.
Not sure what the mound visit was about, but based on the pitch, he was probably trying to crowd Kiermaier. A cutter that doesn't cut is a bad fastball, and Kevin got the barrel to it.
To Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who is 2 for 3. He's got a double and a single. Guerrero hits another one well. Very deep to right center. It's gone. What a shot. And Vladdy puts the Blue Jays back on top.
Well, I thought Ketel Marte's home run was impressive. This is a slider from Ginkel, and Vladdy stays behind this baseball as good as I've ever seen him driving this deep to center.
And the winning run comes up to the plate. It's Corbin Carroll, who homered twice last night.
High in the air to right center, but it is playable. Kevin Kiermaier has it. So Green gets the save, and the Blue Jays finish up this part of the season with a win here in the final game of this series, and maybe can feel a tiny bit better about things going into the break.
Padres have runners at the corners with 1 away in the first inning.
Threatening as Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate.
To center, and Kelnick coming in, won't get there. Drops in for a hit. From third comes Solano with the game's first run. Padres take a 1-0 lead.
So now runners at second and third, 2 down for Ha-Sung Kim. Big moment early in this ball game right here.
Riley gets to it, hops to his feet, and saves 2 runs from scoring. Can't do it any better than that at the hot corner. My goodness.
We've seen so many great plays by Riley in his career, folks. That's a top 5 play in his career defensively.
Man on second, and Matt Olson coming to bat.
Through the left side, that should tie the ball game. And it will. It's 1-1 in the fourth. So the go-ahead run 90 feet away.
Infield comes halfway in for Duvall.
And that'll get him in. Adam Duvall laces it to left. 2-1 Braves.
Braves have something going now here in the sixth inning.
Well, this is big right now, right? With the Padres thinking about every possible way that they could avoid this run scoring. Of course, flip side there for the Braves.
How big of a lift it is. We can get the 3-run home run.
Hits it in the air to left center field. Going back is Merrill. He's still going. And it's gone! Darno delivers a 3-run bomb. 5-1 Atlanta.
Ask and ye shall receive. That is out of the ballpark. 3-run home run for Travis.
Always cool when you get a major league debut, and that's exactly what we have right here, right now, as Sean Reynolds takes over on the mound for the Padres. A little different this time, and the first batter he faces in the majors, he strikes out Adam Duvall.
Welcome to the big league, Sean Reynolds. It's been quite a journey.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a swing and a miss. Strikes out Riley to end the inning. Good major league debut for Sean Reynolds and his family.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Luis Campusano is walking to the plate.
Fly ball hit pretty well to deep right field. Duvall going back at the wall. It's gone. Pinch hit, 2-run home run for Luis Campusano.
Don't go anywhere. This is a 5-3 game in the bottom of the seventh inning.
2-away here in the eighth. That'll bring Travis d'Arnaud up to the plate.
2 balls and a strike here. d'Arnaud gets into another one to left center. See you later. A 2-homer ball game for Travis d'Arnaud. And it's 6-3 Atlanta.
Such a nice guy. How kind of him to hit one into each bullpen today. First one for the Padres, and now this second one for the Atlanta Braves, and this was impressive.
Meanwhile, Raisel Iglesias, this is career appearance number 500 for Raisel as he goes for the save. Broken bat, right field, into the glove of Duvall, and the Braves win. And Atlanta gets the series victory against the Padres.
As Carson Fulmer was ready for the first pitch, but the gate opened the bullpen, the old bullpen here. The gate in right field needs to be closed, and I guess nobody is available to do that except for Joe Adell. Joe could do it all.
But anyway, it's time for baseball.
Fulmer has started off the game, retiring 7 straight. And so the next batter is going to be Josh Rojas. Next pitch, this is hit in the gap in right center field, closing in on it and sliding and making the grab on that one for the Angels is Mickey Moniak. Nicely done.
I think that was in and out of his glove, and he ended up holding it under his armpit.
Here's the next pitch, and that's a chase and a miss. Fulmer gets another strikeout. Another 1-2-3 inning for Fulmer.
After Strickland is up. But you have to give so much credit to Carson Fulmer, who would have had 5 perfect innings had Keston Hiura not chucked the ball over the head of Nolan Shotwell. Hiura breaks up the perfect game bid on a routine play. It would have been 15 up, 15 down for Fulmer.
The start today for Carson Fulmer, more than the Angels could have actually realistically hoped for.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just in the pitch count alone, 77, but he gives them 4 2/3 over that stretch. 1 walk, 7 strikeouts for Fulmer.
J.P. Crawford leads things off in the 6th. Mariners are still looking for their first hit.
Fly ball, driven deep, right center field, and gone! The Mariners' first hit comes in the 6th inning. It's a leadoff home run by J.P. Crawford. And the Mariners take the lead.
He stroked it. That was 410 feet, 101 off the bat. He got it all. 2 away. Runner in scoring position after the stolen base.
Now he takes off for third, and he collides, it looked like, with the glove of Drury. The ball is into left field, and here comes Robles. He scores standing. The Mariners add on in the 7th.
Looked like Drury, as he tried to catch that ball, made contact with Robles. He never caught the ball. It just went sailing in the left field from there. So Victor Robles creates a run all by himself.
Logan's retired 18 of the last 19 he has seen. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That was filth. The slider in the dirt. Ward, half-hearted cut. Strikeout number 8 for Logan Gilbert. Strike three called. Frees him upstairs, a slider. All Calhoun could do was watch. Strikeout number 9 for Logan Gilbert. Set him up, knock him down. He is put down 20 of 21.
Logan Gilbert in his final start before being selected to his first All-Star game was just tremendous. Only 2 hits over 7 scores.
Yeah, just a great way to cap off the first half of the season. A 7-inning performance, just 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks.
3 balls and a strike. There's ball 4. So back-to-back walks. As the Seattle bullpen is coming wild. Now Joe Adell has the table set. Adell's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. One big swing here can turn this game around completely. And a breaking ball is hammered out toward left center field. Robles chasing it near the wall. It's gone! Joe Adell serves a 3-run homer. And the Angels go on top here in the bottom of the 8th. What a blast from Joe Adell. Crushed it out to the gap in left center field. Got it over the wall. And there was the one big swing after the back-to-back walks to start the inning.
What a swing, Joe Adell.